Gore was responsible for implementing what we call the information highway. But what Clinton giveth, Clinton could not only take us back, but also take credit for. Whereas you have a situation here, don't take my word, I mean, Barton Gelman's book is also for sale in the back, called Angler. It's about Cheney, that he just does not take no for an answer. Some people you have to tackle, and we've never had a vice president like that. Yes, sir.
Hi. I'm curious what your take would be on the Bush administration when his office is over, given the fact that his dismal reaction to what happened on 9/11, and also the fact that they, Bush and Cheney both testified in secrecy without being under oath to the commission report, as well as the fact that Thomas Keane and Lee Hamilton both admit that they were stonewalled by the CIA and that they were set up to fail.
Well, we might have been set up to fail. We didn't fail, but I do think we were set up to fail. They didn't expect the kind of people with Keane and Hamilton's personality determination not to fail. I think you can glean from everything else I've said it's pretty negative. Okay. Now here's when I get into trouble, when I give my own political opinion. On the domestic side, I don't like the way it was implemented completely, but I happen to be a fan of No Child Left Behind. I think we've had a Department of Education since the Carter administration. Somebody came along and said we should have results. We may or may not like the way it's being done, but I said to a friend of mine the other night, we value our computers and our automobiles more than we value our children. You could move to Palo Alto tonight and plug in your laptop in the morning, everything's fine. Yet a child's going to have to figure out, we're doing Algebra 2 over here, we're doing Algebra 1, we're doing world history, we're doing American history. I mean, this just is amazing to me. Same thing with your car. I think it's time, somebody said, there should be results. I think he did some very good things on the AIDS outreach to Africa, quadrupled Clinton's award, and there's some results for it. Iraq, well, we'll see. That depends on the next president. If in less than a decade we can see the semblance of the first Arab democracy in the Middle East, I think people will look at Bush a certain way. I don't think the odds are very strong right now, and I think the whole question about how we got into war and the weapons of mass destruction and the whole question of preemption and all these things that Palin can answer will come out again. On the economy, I would say what I said before. There's enough blame to go around. Clinton leaned on people to provide easy mortgages. Bush did too. And on the faith-based office, I mean, I always said I don't think a group should be discriminated against if they're one of a number of groups that provide services in drug rehab and job training and other things. They shouldn't be discriminated against applying because they have a faith-based component, which is a little different than putting every church in America on welfare, okay? And I'm not so sure they understood the difference, but I don't think the next president is going to get rid of that because they see a chance of politicizing money too. Sir, this will be the next to last question because I want to have a chance to sign some books and do some other.
Yes. Thank you so much for answering.